Hi guys, what's going on? This is Namkraft, and oh my god, Mr. Wang is still here. I just turned off his picture, excuse me, sorry for that. He's been blocking the map for the longest time, but anyways, he's away now. We're gonna continue on with the fight between Fengzi and TY. Do we suspect cheese from one of the players? No, nothing yet. It's gonna be a supply depot and possibly a barracks. What is Fengzi going for? Why doesn't he go for 4 pool? Right, 4 pool will be the right thing to do here, but he's gonna be going for possibly 12 hatch. Possibly 12 hatch, and that's gonna be slightly difficult to hold against this early barracks, early forward barracks from TY. But so far, very nicely done by TY and by Fengzi, especially. If he defeats TY now, wow, what a crazy upset. I have little hope for it because after all, TY is, you know, a Korean, right? And they are born with the Starcraft DNA. It's, you know, it has been passed down by from generations of Korean inbreeding to have this perfect race that is so apted for multitasking and, you know, a lot of clicking on the keyboard and with the mouse and insane strategizing, blah blah blah. But anyways, what are we seeing here on this map poster? Looks like we're going to be having just very standard 12 hatch opening. This drone, of course, is scouting in the right direction. But he's going to be very disheartened to find a forward barracks. And once again, very similar build to previous games. And let's see who is the one who is going to have the advantage here. I guess it is going to be up to TY to apply the pressure, right? Yeah, let's see what kind of pressure he will go for. Yeah, exact same build. This drone has decided to go on the high ground. Is he going to try to steal the gas? No, he will not. But at least he's going to be able to drive the Marines back if he tries. No, he's going to just go home. We'll have a bunker coming up. Maybe, because the spawning pool is about to complete. And usually around this time, the drone will need to take some hits on the SCVs. But looks like it is going to be very tricky. Drone's going to get pulled here. The bunker is about to complete. He doesn't see anything at all. Now he will see and he will start to attack, but the Marines are already there. You need to attack the Marine, not the bunker. He's going to, of course, send some drones out to catch the second Marine, who is moving right back. The second bunker is coming through. Zerling's going to get made here. These drones actually having a good time. They will try to surround. Good micro. Not bad. He takes some hits on the Marine, but now one drone is gone. So I guess this game would possibly end. But Zerlings are here. Looks like Marine. We need to pay attention. Zerlings have left the outside area and he's going to try to catch the Marines. Now 2 Zerlings is good enough. More Zerlings. Oh my god. The game is going to completely turn on itself here with so many Zerlings outside. But be careful because that hatchery is going to be falling. That hatchery is going to be falling. More Zerlings are coming through. And he's decided it's going to be better to attack and kill out this bunker. So this bunker is gone. What an insane beginning part of the game now. Now we have a bunker that is going to be destroyed by the Sunkens. And some Marines are rushing to try to get Hobie behind us. Do we have Zerling with speed? I don't know. I don't think so. But do not over-triumph over this because TY will possibly try to hold this. He is going to have, how many two? He's got 2 Marines. Does he have more? The Marines might get surrounded. Zerling's going to try to go through. He gets how many Marines? He gets, no, he got 0 Marines. And now Zerling's going to get sent back here. So the game will continue to go on. But that was a close call. 28 supply for TY. And as for Fengzi is 18. But you know what? This kind of game, this kind of situation is perfect for a player like Soki. If Soki was in this situation with those supply differential, he would win for sure. Because he's that good. He is that good. But anyways, Fengzi is a different beast. Anyways, what is happening? Why is Fengzi wasting too many Zerlings and accomplishing nothing? It's strange. It's strange. But anyways, these Marines might be applying a little bit of pressure because those Zerlings have largely died. So, like I mentioned, once you are winning and leading, you need to kind of chill down and relax, right? SV is going to get transferred to his new base now. So we're going to be seeing these commands that are getting saturated, so the game will go on from here. Alright, and Fengzi is gonna have to just sit tight and wait for his mutilus. Alright, as usual, I am also updating the meta information for the previous game, so my cast might not be so accurate. Zerlings without speed, looking to find some openings here, but not able to find anything. The SV gets on the high ground, nicely done. because the sunken is a little bit further towards the right side. So now Spire completely spotted and no third base. No third base at all. And on the other map, we're seeing barracks and Jubei upgrading and the third barracks, excuse me. So things are looking very, very standard between these two players. It is going to be up to Fengzi, who need to make the first move. He's going to have his mutualist. Will TY pressure? I guess not, because when he doesn't see a third hatchery and he doesn't see a third base, I guess he doesn't know there's a third base or not. But when he doesn't see a third hatchery, he knows the enemy is focusing on the military. So knowing that, I guess Fengzi is just gonna be sitting at home and defending here. Now the angle of the attack is actually beneficial for Fengzi. He's very, very close distance towards the enemy and he gets to actually find the right place to attack here. But it still takes a lot of effort to micro correctly, and so far these witches are not accomplishing anything that is actually notable. And we are going to be seeing another chance, I think, by Fengzi to come around towards the expansion. He's got an overlord there trying to spot the location. And these Marines are all on the high ground for now. Alright, looks like 7 mutants have been spotted. Nice scan to see what exactly is building, and they are attacking the supply depot. Not really the best target you want to target. And it looks like some of the mutants actually not firing the shots. Now they're all firing. Before they were not all firing. Very, very interesting. I would say, what about attacking this egg? If you attack this egg, does it actually also give some splash damage or not? I wonder about that. Anyway, some nice attack. And Fengzi is, getting a name for himself here. He's actually not doing so bad in an initial hiccup. He was not able to get any targets inside of the Terran's main base, but now he's able to attack. He would try to go for the turret, but he did not get anything. That he tried to attack the SCV, but didn't get anything. But now he's going to get the medic. Oh my god, a missed shot. You get the SCV, is right there. He gets another SCV, and there's another one right here, but he's not going to try to target it. So these Marines are moving across, and I feel like Fengzi's luck will die soon, right? Now just be very, very careful to not walk or fly your mutualist rather into the enemy fire. That's going to be very, very tricky, and let's see if Fengzi is going to be able to do it or not. Alright, looks like the mutualists are microed quite poorly from Fengzi. And he is going to have to put up some sunkens now to defend. Keep in mind that Fengzi is on 2 hatcheries. He doesn't have a third one. So I don't understand how he can win here, because he didn't make another base. I guess he was so disadvantaged in that initial engagement. He's gonna try to go up to Hive with just 2 hatcheries. It's gonna be impossible. The Marines are already here. There's a single sunken, so I guess this might be the final moment of the game. Unless Fengzi can come up with something. His Zerlings are gonna get trapped. Oh my god, everyone get massacred. That was so sad. One nice crazy Zerg game, and now he's going to be back to where he came from. So I guess the dream for a non-Korean pro gamer to participate in the ASL is still quite far from us. The Mutualist is going to try to do a final shot. Zerlings are coming through, but they're just too much mutualists. Hydras died. GG is going to get called by TY. Thanks for watching. I see you soon. Bye-bye.